On two. Ready? Hey!
What is going on? How's it going?
What's good? What is good? What's good? I see you like that song on the intro.
Mm-hmm. We was in the 80s. We was in the 80s pop video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beverly Hills Cop, man.
There's some
We
cameo
definitely,
type stuff.
yeah, most definitely. But welcome to the Football Frame of Mind Weekly Show, man, where we talk about everything that's happened this weekend. All right, well, throughout the week because we in bowl season now, man. So, but before we get started, man, how you doing?
It's good. It's good. NFL playoffs are a couple weeks away. We are 1 week away from the second round of the college football playoffs, and yeah, I feel pretty good. You know, we just locked up the AFC East because the Bills are frauds. They are frauds, and the Eagles showed that. So yeah, I had a pretty good day, and Drake May is the only other, I think, the third quarterback in Patriots history to go for over 4,000 yards, and I forget the other statistics, but yeah, so it's a pretty good day.
Yes, sir, man. Like I said, we'll get into the last two important playoff matchups, pretty much playoff implication matchups today. So that'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, shit, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. All right. So not the previous month so far, man, but it's to be expected with the holidays in full swing. So we understand, man. But after that, we want y'all to come back. So stop playing. All right.
Ooh, got some comments.
What we got?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love,
We gotta
Chris.
start with the college first, man. So you gotta stay on the show, man. You know, we do NFL last, man.
The good thing is college isn't too much crazy stuff because we just had some bowl games, nothing crazy, no playoff games. So we might be able to get through that pretty good and get to the NFL stuff. Because that a lot of stuff happened today in the NFL.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't say I would say the Bills more so.
I say the Bills are more suspect. I think the Bills kind of showed their ass a little bit. Like I understand it's the Eagles, but like, bro, 12 points, that's crazy. That's not good.
Like I don't know whether to say the Eagles got a good defense or the Bills got a bad offense.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get into that one too, man, because that was kind of interesting. They had a lot of shit in it. All right, let's see. All right, so our overreaction segment, man.
What you got?
So overreaction, man. The transfer portal, bro. Like a lot of people overreacting to a lot of people leaving in the transfer portal early and stuff, and I'm like, that's not really it's not, you shouldn't overreact to that because you know people was going to join the transfer portal anyway.
There's a lot of turnover in coaches, so you have to expect people are going to be on the move.
Yeah, man, like there's gonna be so much turnover, right? But you know, everybody's up in arms about, you know, this quarterback leaving or that offensive lineman leaving, right? But specifically the quarterback situation, like everybody's up in arms about who is what, right? And I'm like, man, I don't know. I wouldn't get all up in arms about that, man, because if one person leaves, therefore now you have an open spot for somebody else, right? Whether it be a preferred walk-on or you can spend money on the right guy. You know, I seen Nick Saban do that for years, man. Especially when the transfer portal like first started popping, right? You would go out and get a graduate transfer, right? You know, a red shirt senior, because you know what you're gonna get at that point. It's not really much volatility there, right? You know, I can plug him in and play right away.
It's black or
Or
white. It's not like too much. There's not much unexpected stuff you have to wait for.
yeah, so I think people overreacting to that, man. Yeah, your quarterback leaves, right? But your coach left too. So what do you really expect? You know? And then Chris says, I mean, yeah, you could say it's a bad look, Chris. But when you start paying players, man, everything's kind of a bad look. Why would you give Bryce Underwood $12 million? He ain't proved shit. That's a bad look for your program, you know? So when you sit here and say, oh, it's a bad look on a player, it is. But this whole transfer portal situation is a bad look for everybody, all right? Because I'm not in favor, and I go back to where the NFL was, right, before they dumbed down the NFL rookie contracts, right? Giving Sam Bradford $80 million, bro. If that shit would have kept going, how much money you think Cam Newton would have made the next year or two?
After Russell and Bradford, and after they started seeing how things were panning out, the NFL's like, nah, we can't play with this anymore. Like they got
Yeah,
it under wraps quick.
you got to earn that shit, right? That's my whole thing. I think like it should be a pay scale, right? Based off of the production you had from the year prior, right? I'm not paying no freshman $12 million. One, you 18 years old. The fuck you need with that anyway? Right? You don't need that yet. You should be focused on getting better. Right? Now, give them a little money because yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But make that go up, right? Put incentives in the contract, right? If you're a freshman and you play more than 4 games, which means you're not gonna get redshirted, right? And you ball out, you get a significant increase, right? Right. But if you didn't make the team, I mean, didn't even start, and you're getting redshirted, why am I playing? Why am I paying for that? Look at Ryan Williams right now. That dude's one of the highest paid players in college football right now. And he paying like shit. You gotta bring that shit down. Like you
Mm-hmm.
should, as a player, you know you struggle. You should give that money back anyway. Like, yo, let's spend it on something else to help us win next year because you're not playing good. You
Should be
know?
solely incentive based.
Yeah, man. Like if you give, especially at your position group, right? I mean, it could be even offensive linemen can be incentivized, right?
Mm-hmm.
You start all the games, you play all the games, right? And if you really want to get into the weeds, right? Block percentage, pancakes, things like that.
How many
Right?
sacks have you allowed? Quarterback
Yeah,
pressure, stuff like that.
things like that, right? But you can definitely incentivize these players, man, and that's the whole thing. That's what NIL really was supposed to be about, right? It's not about getting paid up front. I want to know how many people actually meet their obligations.
It was never meant to be like NFL free agency, and they weren't ever meant to get these big monster sized contracts. But because the committee who's in charge of it didn't lay down the groundwork for structure initially, it's been the Wild West for the last 5-6 years. And we have yet to get a little. I mean, they finally kind of put tabs on the portal, like in the certain windows, but they shouldn't make it to where these guys can't transfer 4, 5, 6 times, like that, like TJ Finley, for instance.
Yeah,
You
that shit's
shouldn't be able.
ridiculous.
You shouldn't be able to do that. Now that's obviously an outlier of a situation, but I don't feel like players should be able to transfer every freaking year, especially
See,
if they're not really.
I don't think it's that much of an outlier, man. It's a lot of players that be three,
No,
four
but
times.
no, but Finley's like 5 or 6. That's
Yeah,
why I say outlier. Yeah, like
he wilding.
he's an outlier. He's trying to find somewhere else to go now.
Yeah, he wilding right now, bro.
But
Like that's crazy. What about you?
my overreaction, you've seen a lot of players like in certain. I'll use LSU for an example. People are like, "Oh, they lost to Houston. They lost to Houston." Da, 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 da. But I'm looking at it, and I'm like, you look at Houston. Houston had all their starters, no opt outs, no major injuries. Everybody's playing. You look at a team like LSU, who obviously just had huge turnover with their coaching. You had a lot of guys opt out. You had a crap ton of guys hit the portal. So you got a lot of people playing that haven't, like, you had some starters still in there, but you had even guys on the offensive line who struggled that opted out or transferred out. And that's obviously going to play in that part. So it's like, oh, the SEC isn't good anymore. They lost to Houston. And then I'm like, you can't tell me that. No, it had to just be LSU, but anybody, like even our regular mid SEC team, if they got their starters, they're not freaking losing that game. But when you lose continuity and like you're losing all these guys out of these position groups and you're having to make do with what you have and you don't even have like your actual coaching staff in place until after the season, you're not going to get a great final product because there's too many moving parts, too much going on. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like teams in that situation shouldn't be measured the same way because it's like you're not getting the product that you should have because that's the way it is this time of the year when players transfer out. Like that team's not going to look the same as it did 2-3 months ago because you have so many people either injured, out of the building, or transferred out.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, we'll get into LSU a little bit in a minute, but that whole situation was wild, man. That was a wild, turbulent situation, man. But I will say, y'all ended up on top, though. Y'all ended up on the better side of it, at least on paper right now. But we got to shout out our boys from the island, man. Came back and won this damn game after people like Touchdown Troop want to say no more Hawaii glaze. Well, guess what? Glaze it up. Glaze it up. Because that's exactly what we doing.
9-win season. 9 wins.
Alejandro, man,
killed it.
Went off. And he's just a freshman.
I love
just
that.
a freshman, right? So the Mountain West Championship is definitely in their sights. They can get it, right?
Let's
who doesn't want to play in Hawaii, bro?
Let's win the Mountain West. Let's win the Mountain West, and then get moved to the Pac-12.
Ooh, that would be juicy.
That'd be dope.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope, man. Shit, that'd be dope as hell. Shit.
They won the fight after the game. Hawaii's on the upswing.
Well, hey, Chris, they was trying to start a fight, and they was already in Hawaii. Like, you can't start a fight in their own territory. Maybe it's just like, all right. So, Chris,
they got some good players coming back, but I don't. Is that star receiver? Is he an underclassman? That guy we've been seeing all year. It's not Ashlock. I forget his name, but
yeah, he caught all the touchdown passes. I know you're talking about, but
yeah, he's been killing it all year.
But I don't know, Chris. It would take for them to make a G5 run. It would take dominoes. It would take a Colt Brennan type of season.
Yeah, I'm talking like 4,500 yards passing. 40 touchdowns, like
you gotta beat everybody by 30.
Yeah, you gotta sling it.
Yeah, because that's what Colt Brennan did when they played Georgia in the Sugar Bowl that year. They beat everybody in the WAC by like 30 points.
And honestly, after a season like this, who's to say they can't get some transfers in there? Who's to say the recruiting doesn't pick up? I feel like it will.
That's what I'm saying. I think
we love Hawaii.
Yeah, I think you can. Who don't want to play in Hawaii, man? I mean, it's beautiful all the time. Like, I don't know, man. They got a new stadium that's kind of cool, kind of like it's more compact, so it's not. They don't have to fill out 70,000 with 30,000 people. Like, it's more compact, so they can really get a really good environment going too. So
I hope they bring back them silver helmets what they used to wear when they had Colt Brennan. Those were sick with the all black jerseys. Those were clean.
Man, when he pulled out that dark visor though.
Yeah, with the silver helmet.
That was like, yo.
That was some drip.
He about to cook y'all. And then like I don't know if he had his substance abuse going on at the time, but when he put the Hawaii logo in his hair, like
shit was
that was fucking sick. Like, other people was like, he's fucking crazy. Why would he do that? Like, no. Football people love shit like that. If Brian Bosworth can put the strips in his hair like that, he can do it too, man. So I just like I said, his like I said, man, I wish he could have got the help he needed, man.
I just wish he could have went to a situation. Like he could have
Yeah.
really got some good looks. Like Washington wasn't the right spot.
Actually, it was, but the wrong coach.
Yeah, was that
'Cause-
Shanahan?
No, well, okay.
Yeah, that
So
was Shanahan, I think.
no, that was Zorn. Jim Zorn. Remember Jim Zorn? So it was the right coach, but you right the wrong situation.
I like some Jim Zorn though.
Because Jim Zorn was like he just started, so Snyder's not gonna let you just start this guy, right? From Hawaii that passed for a bunch of yards. He's just not
Well, they
gonna
had
let you.
Jason Campbell still at the time, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like up and down, you know.
Imagine and I'm not saying anything, but imagine
He ain't as
Cole Brennan.
accurate. He ain't as
Imagine
accurate.
Imagine a guy like Cole Brennan being in a Sean Payton system. Oh my gosh.
Man, imagine him being in what's the name with the Bengals? Zach Taylor system.
Oh, he'd
That
kill
would
it.
be crazy, bro. Crazy. But like
People
I said, man,
give Taylor crap, but you got to give him credit where it's due.
you do because they literally won 6 games and was trending on maybe winning 2. So they squeezed out 4 wins, with Joe Burrow coming back and while he was out too. So I mean, they gotta fix that defense though, man. I don't know what you do if you just go
You have to
all
fix it.
in,
You got to fix it on the draft. That's the only way you can fix it.
man, because you can't sign worth a damn because offensive line
You
still trash.
You got to rebuild in the draft. You cash strapped in the cap.
Yeah,
But
man. So
but shout out to Hawaii though. 9-win season, 7-1 at home, bro.
yeah, I told you that shit fire, bro. I watched that game.
We're gonna have to get some Hawaii. We got to get some Hawaii merch.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So, but I fucks with that. I fucks with the environment though. That's fire, man. Just wish they would have went to another bowl game because they in Hawaii already. So but
That's so dumb.
but whatever, man. All right, this game don't really mean nothing to either of us, but in terms of fandom. But shout out PJ Fleck, man. He is undefeated in bowl games at Minnesota, man.
How many years has he been there?
I think 5.
And I don't think he's really had any no losing seasons.
Not really. He
And
didn't
you're
even
in a
have
really
one at was it Western? No, it wasn't Western Michigan. Let me see. I don't know. He was somewhere though. I forgot what Michigan it was.
Eastern Michigan, maybe, or no?
Nah, they was ass. They was ass, bro. It's that Eastern Michigan. They just start winning. Oh man.
Hey, they got a
Good booty.
green. Their field's sick though. Wait, what you mean gonna be the next coach of Wisconsin? They let Luke Fickell? Luke Fickell's gone?
Nah, they ain't firing Luke Fickell. They already said they was gonna let him figure it out.
I don't think they're gonna give him much more time though. Because he's already been there. What? This is year 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he
year
was at
4.
Western Michigan. Yeah. He's at Western
The
Michigan.
Broncos.
Yeah. And then he was there for about 4 years, 3-4 years, and then he's been at Washington. He's been at Minnesota since 2017. Yeah.
Damn. So no, he's been there 7-8 years then.
Yeah. And he left Western Michigan in 2016. It was 13-1. And not counting the COVID season, he's had about 5 or 6 winning seasons at Minnesota.
That's good.
Yeah. Yep. 7-0. Yep. I think Fickle can figure it out, bro. I think he can figure it out. I don't want to say he's gonna get fired. I think he can figure it out.
But the
It's
Big
just,
Ten's not getting easier though.
Yeah, the Big Ten just got bigger, bro. Like that's the whole thing.
And they're still talking about expansion.
And so I'm like, it's
Well,
just too much.
I'm hearing about SEC and Big Ten expansion a lot.
So
This is.
So let's talk about the Pop-Tart Bowl, man. What y'all
You seen the end zone? You seen how they decorated the end zone with like the sprinkles and shit? I thought that was pretty cool.
The Pop-Tart Bowl, bro. That's just fire. I don't care what nobody say. It's fire when the Pop-Tart pops out of the toaster to start the game. Like that shit is fucking cool. All right, I'm sorry, man. It's like I'm gonna eat you. But nah, man. But the game itself, man, was kind of underwhelming for both teams.
Man, Georgia
I kind of
Tech,
figured
man.
BYU will win only because Georgia Tech has had a rough month. Like literally a month ago, they were like one loss ACC championship picture. Then you lose to Georgia, you lose to somebody else, then you don't even make the damn ACC tournament. Like crazy.
What? You seen that? How he cut the Pop-Tart? He like karate chopped it.
Bro, he a legend, dog. He a legend, man. Like he cold as hell.
It sucks that losing to DC though.
I like BYU coach, man. He's a good one. Like he trying to win in a place that's fucking hard to win. that got religious standards on the players,
but a
bro.
12-win season and being ranked in the top 15, like that's impressive.
And under the new playoff rules, they'll be in because they ranked 12, so they probably going to the top 12 format. And yeah, see that smooth. I think
He is. It's his last year. I don't see why he can't. So, man, where do you think he should like? If you had to point to a team that you think could get the most out of his skill set, like what would you think he should go?
Shit, my Ravens. I'm tired of Huntley, dog.
Oh wait, you want him to be a backup?
I'm tired of Huntley, man. Shit, the way Lamar keep getting hurt, he gonna get some playing time. Shit. Fuck. Man, Lamar been hurt all season, bro.
Hey, bro, he came back and y'all was on a roll, so.
Yeah, man, but he also came back and we got the shit beat up out of us. So, like, it's like I don't know, man. But I like somewhere where he can use his legs and his arms, right? Ain't nobody fucking with that for real. I mean, he could be a backup, yeah. Third string. That's pushing it.
I mean, you think he isn't good enough, but all you have to do, I'll say something that Cam has said numerous times. It just takes one team to like you, and if that's the right, and just so happens if that team is the right team, and a guy goes down, look at Tom Brady, 6th round pick. At one point was 4th or 5th on the depth chart. Busts his ass, comes all the way up. Bledsoe just got an extension. Bledsoe gets knocked out the game. Brady comes in and never gives up the spot. Anything can happen.
Man, I don't know. Kansas City.
No, they're gonna find. Well, if Andy Reid's gone, like I think he's gonna. If him and Kelsey are gone, then I don't know what that team offensively is gonna look like. Because I feel like that's gonna be a really different team. That's gonna be a much different team.
I wouldn't do Kansas City just because, man, you don't wanna do that.
No, if you're Kansas City, you're going for someone who's got some experience that can just come in and be safe.
Yeah, and that's pretty much Andy Reid's playbook, man. I'm gonna get an experienced guy.
I don't think he's gonna be there though. I think he's gone, bro.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
I think he's gone. I think Kelsey's gone too.
Well, shit, he's a little busy right now, so it makes sense. Like he glowed up a little bit. All right, man. So, couple of things, right? Let me start. All right, so yeah, LSU lost to Houston. Okay, people be like, "Oh, that's a big deal, right?" Connor Wegman's in like year 8, so of course you're gonna play, right? But you know I love the alien, Trey Dead Green. I love me some alien, right? Even though I'm a predator guy, right? But I still love some aliens, right? But I really think y'all should like give Van Buren a shot. Give him a shot at least until spring ball, right? After spring ball, then we can figure out what's what, right? But the way that Lane Kiffin has turned lesser quarterbacks into like capable players, right? I just think he got a lot to love, man. I like the fact that he can scoop. I like the fact that he can scoop and throw, right? And Lane Kiffin is such an offensive genius that he can make him into something special, right? Now, I'm not opposed to bringing in a guy and you know, like I'm not opposed to bringing in a guy in the transfer portal, right?
You got
Because
to.
y'all
You
got
have
the
to. There's
money. You
well,
got the money.
you have to bring people in because your quarterback room's bare. And I like Van Buren, but I don't see him just giving the keys to Van Buren. Like I don't see Kiffin just giving him the
No,
keys right off the bat. Like I think
no. I'm
there
not
are
going to just
some
give it to him.
there are some major names floating around. There's that guy, I forget where he's from, FCS team. I forget. I have to go back and look at my messages with Chris, but there's a guy who kind of fits the mold of like what Chambliss was for Ole Miss. That's an FCS guy. His name's floating around. Obviously, guys like Sam Levitt, DJ Lagway. You know, he liked throwing to our team, so maybe he'll actually throw it to our team again this year. But but no, I think.
You dirty for that.
But I don't know, man. I don't think our guy. I don't think we have our guy yet. And Lane is going to have to fill out a lot of this roster with transfers just because of guys who transferred out. So we'll see. It's kind of up in the air. I mean, yeah, you're going to give him a fair shake. I just don't know if he's that guy yet, quite frankly.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just think about how he balled out with how he helped Blake Sims at Alabama ball out, man. And if you could take a former cornerback receiver and turn him into a pretty good SEC quarterback, bro. Now, granted, that's Alabama had a bunch of motherfucking talent, bro. So it's easy to do that shit. But the fact that you take a dude who really ain't never played quarterback and then make him into an actual starter, I think that's cool, man. And I feel like Van Buren, like, I don't know, man. We'll see. It's a different kind of feel, man. You know what I'm saying? Western
Yeah, that's the
Carolina.
guy, Teron Dickens. Yeah, that's who they keep talking
Yeah, I
about.
mean, you got a couple
He's
FCS
he's
dudes in
good.
there.
He's really good. Like I would actually be all for bringing that guy in.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, dog. Like, I just like what I seen in him, man. So I ain't gonna kick him to the curb just yet, man. But I will tell you this: he got a couple
Oh no,
days
I
to
don't think
make
that.
a decision. All right, man. Now Drew
Choo.
Messman, bro. What the is wrong with him? Like he throwing bullets, man. But here we go again. This is the third time Hawkins has had almost 200 yards, and he still ain't got no picture. ESPN, y'all got to do better.
They ain't
Gotta
got
do
him or
better.
the receiver.
What the man?
Damn,
Like,
bro. North Texas ain't getting no love, bro.
no love, man. It's like, oh, they was gonna be ass this season. Nope.
12 wins. See another team though with 12 wins, bro. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if he's gonna hit that portal because you know
I
his
wish they
coach
would
hit.
have made the playoffs, man. I wish they would have made the playoffs, bro.
I mean, do you think he transfers to OK State? Do you think he goes with his coach?
I think so. I
I think
would.
it makes the most sense.
Yeah, you got 3 years left, and you can just carve up the Big 12, right? You're not gonna win that much, but you have like 5,000 yards. Just sling that shit around. Who gives a shit?
Big 12. I ain't gonna say the Big 12's open, but I think he can make it interesting. Get that man a pick. Master Maker Hawkins yeah, if both of them dudes would have go, that would be That would be major.
I mean, yeah, but the way that team looked at the end of Mike Gundy's tenure, they have some work to do. Like one thing I like about Mike Gundy, man, he always has some really fast linebackers, man. Like they could really mess up a game, bro. Like when that level of linebacker play dissipated, like it didn't look well for them at all, man. But he always has some good linebackers, man. And I think that's the key for them getting better. Obviously blocking up front, right? The normal stuff. But outside of those things, you gotta get faster linebackers because the game is in space now. So you gotta have fast dudes, man. So but shout out North Texas doing their thing. Doing their thing.
The Mean Green.
Yeah, that's the best season they had since me and Joe Green. Go Army! Yes, sir. They beat the shit out of UConn, boy.
I wish Mora wouldn't have left for Colorado State. Like I just don't really feel like that was a whole lot of an upgrade.
I mean, it kind of is, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, UConn's a cush job. You're gonna go to the Mountain West, like why? Like I feel like you could have gotten a better job than that.
But hey, UConn in the Independence,
Yeah,
they would have never gotten the playoffs, even if they went undefeated.
he ain't getting Colorado State in the playoffs.
That's fine, but at least I got a chance to win a conference title. Like, ain't no independent championships. If that's the case, Notre Dame will win that shit all the time. So, no, I would definitely go because Colorado State, as bottom feeder as it is right now, it's still a really good upgrade because I mean you're gonna get a better talent to come there, you know.
I think they had some key play. I think they had a few key players transfer out with them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, that had a big result, Chris. Like, you lose your coach, man. Like, and we really don't want to play in this game because now we got to defend the fucking triple option and shit. Like, nobody prepared them for this game, which is why they got ran through. Like, dude had a $171. Like, what are you doing? Even the coach had enough energy to run in.
I always think it's so funny watching Army because it's like, look at the pass attempts.
Yeah, like less than 10.
He says how he does his quarterback road to glory is go to low prestige school, put up hella numbers, and eventually transfer. That's what I did in my receiver one. I went to Bowling Green and I just moved my way up.
That's the way to go. That's the RTG playbook. But shout out Army, man. 7 wins, man. You gotta figure out how to beat Navy though. All right. So
we predicted these games, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to do a little deep dive. That's all. Not a deep dive, but just like, you know, what advantages both teams have. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at this game, right, I think we gotta get to Mendoza
early.
That is the big thing. We gotta get to him, right? Because our defense is so chaotic to the point where we could really confuse, you know. I think we could out-athlete their offensive line, right? But we got to get creative with the blitz packages. Got to. You just can't rush one side and rush the other one. You got to really get after him and confuse him, right? I think, I'm not sure how big this stat is, but he struggled against the ranked opponents that he played against, right?
Yeah. If you look at his touchdown numbers, if you add up his touchdowns against like non-ranked teams compared to a couple of ranked teams, like it's drastically different. Like very few compared to like playing against non-ranked teams.
Yeah, Heisman Trophy don't play well. They don't play well in the bowl games or the championship game. Like
unless you're Joe Burrow.
Or you Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
Or Devontae Smith.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah. Who else is in that thing, man? Shit, Herschel Walker, 1980. So it's a couple, but traditionally, no.
Yeah, Chris is right in that regard.
Yeah, traditionally they don't play well. Like Reggie Bush was so ass. Like he ruined the whole game for them. Like that was ridiculous, man. But yeah, man, I like I said, man, like
Can Ryan, man, the fact if you would
I
have
don't
told me
know.
before the season that Bernard was going to be your leading receiver, I probably would have laughed.
Nah, okay. So in terms of yards, I would have laughed, right? But in terms of receptions, I wouldn't have laughed because dude is reliable. Like
No,
he
I'm
catch,
saying because Williams is your deep threat.
yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know if he can catch. I don't know, man. I have no idea, dog.
That's you got Brucey back there.
Yeah, bro.
All that
Nah, man.
popcorn.
I never get to play. Because that's how that shit gonna go in a minute. Because Brooks is killing it, dog. Like the number 17, he is killing it, man. Like, and if we get into this game and we got opportunities to attack their secondary, right? And Ryan Williams is wide open and he start dropping passes,
Oh
I
no,
think
that's over with.
the second half, man, we finna run all them routes that he was running with Brooks. And I guarantee Ryan Williams probably won't see the field, right? Probably won't see the field.
Do what you got to do to win
And
the game.
you remember how, well, probably not, you don't watch Bama like that. But I remember, like, he was so dynamic last season, right? That this season they was trying him at punt return. They
Mm-hmm.
tried to punt return for like a game. And then he fumbled the ball, and they like, nah, bro. He dropped it too. And he caught that one. That's the thing. So I don't fucking know, man. But I do think Alabama can win this game though. But it just centers around them getting pressure on Mendoza, man. That's all. That's all it is. They gotta get pressure on Mendoza, and if they do that, they can win. Because I think we got better athletes than them. They good, but
I
the
think the
fact that
talent
they
discrepancy. I think the talent discrepancy will play a
yeah,
part.
man. And I
And I'm
think
not trying to be a hater, but
it's a big difference, dog,
they don't have
between
any
him
5-stars,
being
Cam.
like and like I said, and that's not the end all be all,
No,
right?
but that
But
is important
that
though.
is a big deal. Like that is a big deal, dog. So I mean, we'll see. If Mendoza and Indiana win this game, bro, he is locked in at number one.
Oh
Locked in,
yeah.
like real. Like that'll end any argument, whatever, bro. If they
Especially if
win
he
this
does it
game,
like especially if he wins decisively.
but
Like no mistakes and looks clean, then
But if Ty Simpson looks like himself,
he ain't
he,
outdoing. He ain't gonna outdo if Simpson plays like he was early on. I don't think
man,
Mendoza's going blow for blow with him.
because according to the draft board, Ty Simpson is like in the top 5 right now.
But he's not drafted. He's a sophomore, yeah?
No, he's a
Or he's
redshirt sophomore. He's a redshirt junior actually.
okay.
So yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I just think, man, Ty Simpson, I feel like you can get a keys to him right now of an NFL franchise, man. Because he's like at a different level, like in the playbook type of
Mm-hmm.
thing. Like he does, like everybody kind of looks to the sideline, right, to get the play call, right? But he can literally do that and change the play on the fly, right? That shows that you locked in with just about everything that you're doing on offense, right? I think he does it too much, to be honest with you, because the play clock always at 2 before he snapped the motherfucker. So
Mm-hmm.
shit. I mean,
Any
DJ
NFL
Lag.
value?
NFL. Well, shit. DJ Lagway was one. I'm glad he coming back.
Well, no,
Stellar.
he's going into his junior year, Lagway.
Well, he had no choice. But if he
Yeah.
was coming out, he would have to come back.
Oh no, he'd have to. Sellers is coming back.
Had to come back. I really think Dante Moore could come back, but people are in love with the way he plays or something.
I think he can clean up. I think he can clean up his issues at the next level. Like if he comes out, I don't think I would be mad, but I would advise any like general manager to be like, hey, like you really need to be invested on him cutting back on sometimes his carelessness with the ball. I think that's something that really needs to be paid attention because he can make all the throws. Soft touch, strong arm, playmaker. He just needs to cut back on turnovers when it matters most. That's all.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
I like him though. Oh yeah. If all I'm saying, I said it last episode. If Oklahoma gets a guy in there, well, obviously Malzahn's going to be back at Florida State next year, and I don't know if you've seen, but Bobby Petrino is on Bill Belichick's staff now, which is a huge freaking hire. Thought that was a really good hire for North Carolina. But if you can get a guy in there that's old and experienced and can really run an offense to his strengths, Mateer is going to be a top 5 pick next year. But if they're in the same boat they are right now, then I'm kind of a little less confident of that.
Man, I don't know, man. Like I like him, man, but his mechanics are just ridiculously bad sometimes, man. And in the NFL, dog,
you got to get a guy in there that can, help fix that.
Yeah, like, and that's like sometimes you can fix your mechanics, dog. But man, like some of the throws he was doing in the Alabama game, bro, just you ain't gonna do that in the NFL and just get an incomplete pass. Like motherfuckers is gonna pick that off and it's going to the crib, dog.
You're looking like Nathan Peterman.
Man, dog, man, he got a lot of work to do before I say he a first rounder.
But
real arm talent wise, he's good, but
yeah, like, he's got a soft touch too. But
yeah. So
the more I've been looking at this game, man, I think Texas Tech has a real shot. Like I think if they come out playing mistake-free ball and can just put points on the board every time they're on the field, I think their defense is going to really help keep them in this game. I think they've had good, ample time to prepare for Oregon. I love that Oregon has like a 2-3-headed monster on offense. They're obviously talented up and down the field. I mean, you would think so. They spent like $40 million. And Texas Tech spent like $28 million. So there's money up and down the field. I think Oregon's obviously the favorite, but every day, though, I keep looking at this, I think they have a legit shot for an upset in this game, to be honest with you.
Texas Tech can win it, dog. And I think they can win it convincingly, dog. I think they can get it done on the ground, right? Like I'm looking at their running back right now. Maybe they probably
Dickey's good,
but like they got a running back, they got receivers, and look at the dude for sacks, man, 13.5. I want to know
Rodriguez over 100 tackles.
Yeah, I want to know who's under him in sacks, because I know if he got 13,
someone's got to at least have 8 or 9.
Yeah, 5, 6. Like there's a couple guys, bro. Like so, I think they can get after. I don't think Oregon's really played nobody like that.
They're aggressive. They're aggressive on defense.
Like that shit's scary, bro. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, that shit ass, bro.
That was bad.
That was a horrible game. They could have played that in the backyard for real.
If somebody would have said before the season that like that's where they would be at and that's how the game would have went, nobody would have took that seriously. Not even us.
Like, bro, you wilding, man. That ain't gonna happen. I'm like,
no, because we both had
honestly though, I wasn't expecting them to fire James Franklin, to be honest with you. Man.
We both had Penn State in the national championship, if I believe. They were both kind of in that discussion for us, like everybody else.
But we got Ole Miss, man, going against Georgia. So I think this is most certainly a ground game, bro.
Look how many touchdowns Lacey has, Cam. 21 touchdowns. Touchdown machine, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, oh my gosh.
Man,
if he transfers out.
If I'm Ole Miss, man, I'm going into this game, bro, with the Pat White, Steve Slayton hat on, bro. I'm causing havoc with my quarterback runs and my running back runs. I want them to have to choose who they want to stop, right? And then if I gotta do a speed option with them and really attack them all different ways, I'm doing it.
But that opens up their deep pass game too.
Yep. So I'm
They got speed at
really,
receiver too.
like I said, I'm going different in this game, right? Because you tried the shootout way and it still got you beat. Now that was Lane Kiffin, but you know, we'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know.
I don't think he takes that. I feel like if
Yeah,
he comes out of retirement as a coach, I think he's going to be a coach because I think he really likes what he's doing at Barstool. So for him to leave that, I think he's
yeah,
got to be the dude in charge. I don't think he's coming out to be a position coach. I just don't see it.
I can't.
That'd
I
be
can't.
cool, but I just can't see it.
I like what he's doing on Barstool
I
too, man.
love some John Gruden.
Yeah, like
We love
he
Chucky.
like he turned into a media superstar right now, bro. And it's really cool to see. You know, like I get it. He want to do the coaching, man, but he got so much more personality than that. So like kind of like Nick Saban, bro. Nick Saban out here talking and shit. Like he got way more personality than you think, bro. Like so, I think Miami can get this one, man. I think they can ugly this game up to the point where like they can ugly this game up, man. Those two defensive ends, man, Macedor and
Hands out
Bain.
your pants, on your belly. My bad, bro.
What the hell?
He's trying to go to bed.
And a baby monitor?
Yeah.
Bro, your kid not a baby no more.
No, but he don't just go to sleep. He want to get out the bed and do all kinds of other stuff. So you gotta
Yo, is
keep
that
him
a
on
baby
task.
monitor, bro? Who pulled out a baby monitor? Eric, go to bed. Yo, that's wild, son. That's wild.
Do what you gotta do.
Give me one of those, man.
You do what you
That's
gotta do.
fire, bro.
He says
I fuck with that. That's cool, man.
it
All
comes in
right,
handy.
but I think Miami can get this one, man. I think so, man. The more I think about this game, right? Everybody falls in love with Julian saying and their offense and stuff, right? But they ain't played a defensive line combo like this. All right. I think about that Mizzou team, right? That played Alabama, right? And the thing that they're playing Alabama in the SEC championship game one year, right? And everybody knew Alabama was more talented than Mizzou, right? But Shane Ray and I want to say Marcus Golden that year were like 10 sacks apiece, bro. And that's what everybody kept saying.
I forgot about Shane Ray.
Yeah, it's like if these two dudes can wreak havoc in that backfield, it's gonna be a rough day for Alabama, right? And Shane Ray got kicked out for targeting, and I think that's the first year they put that targeting rule in. And he got kicked out for targeting, right? So that basically neutralized the pass rush, right? But I think this could be the same. It's put me in the same place, right? Because their offense is like predicated on timing, right? Julian saying being back there just throwing it, right? And he didn't respond well to Indiana's pass rush. And I know Bain and Messidor are way better than what Indiana was bringing, right? And I think that might cause them to make this game ugly, right? That's the whole way that they win this game if they make it ugly, right? And to see that Smooth's point, right? If they make it ugly, Beck don't have to pass the ball that much because it's ugly. It's a street fight, it's not a shootout, all right? And if they get in a shootout, I'm definitely picking Ohio State, right? But if they can ugly it up and really start knocking sand around, man, that's cold. I like that. I just like the pass rushing duos, man. That shit matters, bro. Like that shit matters more than you think. And that shit's crazy. If you can get two really good ones, where your quarterback gonna go? Can't run the other way. Other one over there. Oh, I'm gonna run this way. No, you're not. Ruben Bain over there, right? And the way he played against Texas A&M, he definitely locked up a top 5 pick. I'm sorry. Like that was too dominant. 3 sacks, 5 tackles for loss. Like crazy, bro. Nasty work. So he definitely a top 5 pick after that, man. But I mean, Ohio State's Ohio State. So I mean, if they remotely play like they've been playing all year, then it's pretty much a wrap anyway, right? But you can fuck that up if you get pressure on saying, man.
I don't personally think Miami's going to get that on them. I think Ohio State learns from what Indiana did and realizes the urgency of giving him protection. Ohio State got too many weapons. And we need to give some respect to Ohio State's defense, too, because Ohio State has a really good defense. And Carson Beck has been up and down all year. You don't know what version of Carson Beck you're going to get. I'm going to go with the sure thing, dude. Ohio State, I think they just have too much, and I just don't know if they're going to get that kind of pressure on Ohio State. I think they learned from that Indiana game, and they correct those issues.
All right, no, that's fair. That's fair, man. All right, let's run this commercial real quick. We'll be back for this NFL stuff.
There we go.
Yes, sir. We back on the show, man. Football Frame of Mind Weekly Show, right? So we reached that halfway point, so you know what that means. It's time for the NFL action. All right. So my Ravens put the beat down on the Packers.
Told you the Packers was sus, bro. Been saying it, bro.
But shout out to Malik Willis, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What was he on yesterday, bro? He was clowning, dog. Man, he one of them dudes, man, that might get some money in free agency. Just telling you, man.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, man. He looked pretty good, dog. Now our defense been ass all year, but still, but still, he looked pretty good, though. He looked real good, man, real good. So. Like I said, I don't like the fact that Nate Wiggins is leading us in tackles, man. That's not really good at all. But I like what Willis did, man. I like what he did, man. But shout out to my boy King Henry, though. Top 10 in rushing yards all time, right?
4 touchdowns, bro. Over 200 yards. Crazy.
36 catches, right? Whoever 24 was, he can't play no more, man. Because he just seen Derrick Henry running at him, and he ran the other way, and he still got stiff arm. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, Derrick Henry like, oh, he don't want to hit. man, he picked up steam and just stiff on
He's
him.
like, I'm gonna bring the hit to you. I'm gonna bring
Uh,
the hit to you.
Yeah, like, oh, you don't want to get hit? Oh, come here, man. I'm still gonna get this first down though. Like, yo, crazy, right? And what's great was, you know what the crazy part is? We could have beat the Patriots the week before, man. If we just would have ran the ball. We just would have ran the ball. If we would have kept running the ball, we could have beat the Patriots. And they just stopped running the ball. I don't know why they did. Derrick Henry had like 2 touchdowns in that game. He just doubled up in this one. That's crazy, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe we just go what the Titans did, man, when they made the AFC Championship game. Just run the ball with him. Give it him. Every time. Every time. So, I don't know. But playoff hopes are still alive. And the Steelers lost today. So,
Ugly it up.
Maybe. I don't know. Packers ain't. The Packers in the playoffs, they clinched already?
No, I don't know. The Bears won the division though.
Oh, okay.
The Bears.
Yeah. Either way.
The Indiana Bears.
That shit. They need to cut that shit out. I don't know why we do that. All right, man. The Lions is out the playoffs, bro. And there was a short, man. There was a short that I did, man. They were comparing this team to the greatest show on turf. I said, no, you don't. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Man. I mean, talent wise, they're loaded, but like the offensive play calling, defense, and their offensive line is horrid. Like, people want to put all the blame on Goff. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I know he turned the ball over twice, but I can't put all this blame on this season on him. I'm sorry, I can't. They haven't been able to run the ball at all consistently. Like, it's deeper. Like, they got some problems. I shared a meme yesterday. It was like an episode of The Simpsons, and it was like Homer and then someone else sitting on the sofa. It's like the Jets and the Browns, and then like the other kid, I think it's I don't know if it's Bardo, the other one's like the Lions logo. He's like, yeah, come sit over here back on the sofa.
Man, that sucks, man. I didn't think that offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator leaving would have this much effect, man. But it did, man.
They busted my freaking prediction up.
Yeah, and then the Vikings, if McCarthy would have been healthy in a lot of the games, they might have been in the playoffs, man, because they 8-8. And their defense has been pretty good all year. I don't know if Justin Jefferson, close to 1,000, because he's had 1,000 every year, so he needs I want to say less than 100 now to get 1,000. So that'll be cool, considering he had to deal with all kind of quarterbacks this year. But that'd be kind of cool, man. But he don't want to leave.
They got some issues in Detroit. They got to figure out though.
I agree, man. But one thing the Texans don't have to figure out is if they in the playoffs or not, because they in there, right? And their defense is stupid. Shout out to Derek Barnett, man, the old Tennessee product, man. Out here still sacking quarterbacks, bro. Like, feel like he was drafted a while ago, but he's still out here doing his thing, man. So, this is wild, man. So the Texans got if Stroud can just clean up the interceptions,
he's regressed like in his balls, like he's just forcing a lot of passes. If he can get back to how he was in year one and build on that, you got some real danger in the AFC South. He just turned the ball over too much.
Yeah, dog. He gotta clean that. He gotta clean them interceptions up. You can't win in the playoffs giving it to the other team. You just can't do it. It's like never been done. I ain't never seen nobody throw like 2 or 3 plus interceptions in a playoff game and win.
It's just not possible. It's very unlikely.
It's just like, even if your defense played good, you still giving the other team more possessions. They're gonna try and score, So I don't know, man. Shout out to Henry Toto, man. He was with Tennessee for a minute, the Volunteers, and then he came to Alabama, so it was pretty good. He ain't good at basketball though, because Darnell Washington just mossed him in the end zone. That shit was so fucking funny. I was like, nah, bro, that's not the matchup you want. That shit was funny, dog. I'm sorry. He got
That's a
mossed.
freaking that's a beast of a man, bro.
Yeah, that's
That
nasty. He ain't.
dude's big, bro.
Yeah. So I think this game, like, kind of ended the whole Shador, Dylan Gabriel draft another
No.
quarterback conversation because, like, even though Shador threw like 2 interceptions, bro, he still looked like he was in control of the whole game, bro. Like he still got some learning to do. That's what rookie quarterbacks supposed to. And he probably wouldn't be this bad if y'all wouldn't play in musical chairs. If you would have
Mhm.
just gave him the starting spot, you knew your team was gonna be ass. Let's just figure this out, dog. If you would have drafted him like you were supposed to, right?
Mhm.
Look, I love Mason Graham. I do. I think he's a beast. But y'all needed a quarterback, bro, because people forget Deshaun Watson is still on this team. He's still on this team, bro.
With a sizable
So
payday.
so you gotta figure that out, man. So I think, man, you go in the next season and you build around Shador Sanders, man, because he can play. And he's actually faster than I thought he was, man. At least more elusive than I thought he was, right? So, oh man. Sorry, man.
That's definitely not what we had on our bingo card, bro. So
Yeah, I'm
hopefully that
sorry.
helps you feel better.
Yeah, we didn't predict that either. We I was thinking Bills and Lions in the Super Bowl at first, man. Like shit. But shout out, man. Shout out to the Browns, bro. Like they cold. They got the win today. They got the win. Like that's all you can really say. You can't really say nothing else. All right, let's get into this behemoth of a game. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
lack
So
thereof.
what the fuck, man? So all right. So the Eagles win this game 13-12, right? And it kind of goes how I always say that the game is supposed to go, right? Jalen Hurts is supposed to have under 30 pass attempts, right?
What you did?
That's supposed to be at least 50 plus yards of Saquon Barkley. I expect
Yep.
like 70. But at 68, that's good, right? AJ Brown got close to 100, right? And they play really good defense, right? So that's how the Eagles win. If you start trying to pass the ball with Jalen Hurts too much, you ain't going to do that, you know? Yeah, it definitely was a mid bowl. This was a mid bowl. But both teams in the playoffs already. So I mean,
Mhm.
this is probably the most vanilla play calling game that you was gonna get of the year, you know? So I don't know. I just think, man, Josh Allen, man, like he's such a he's so up and down to me sometimes, right? But collectively you look at his numbers and it's like, dude, he balling.
It's
He
crazy when
balling.
Brandon Cooks is your number one guy right now.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, bro. But I mean, I would rather, Brandon Cooks than Stephon Diggs any day, bro. Sorry.
I
Like
mean,
I just
Stephon
would.
Diggs is playing pretty good in New England right now, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, only because he's doing good for y'all. If he wasn't, you'd be like, yeah, you can take him back. You go back to Houston,
But there
right?
was no crazy expectations though. He's just been killing it. Love me
That's
some
true.
Diggs.
That's true. That's true. Because when he got there, I was like, mm,
It's
Stephon
kind of like
Diggs,
it was
what
kind of
the
like what it was kind of just like whatever.
Yeah, like I was thinking about it too. I was like, yo, the Patriots? Really? Like that him going there just didn't even cross my mind, to be honest with you, right? But he's still cold, man. He still got that short area quickness, man. Like if
He's
he
reliable.
if you don't tackle him, he will get up and out of there on you, right? So
Hmm.
like I love that shit, man.
But
So
this
but
sealed
Brandon
the.
Cooks being the number one receiver though, that's diabolical.
It's great that the first time since like the Bills have won the division every year since like 2020. So it's good that Then we kind of took that chess piece back.
Yeah, until the Bills finish their stadium, and then like nobody wins there. Yeah, they're gonna build that stadium to the point where every time y'all get the ball, the wind blows
They're gonna try
to from y'all side, right? And then when they switch field at halftime, it's gonna blow on the other side. Nobody's gonna beat the Bills there. Like I guarantee you. Watch. Well, I mean, he kind of. Well, I mean, all right. So the taking sacks, right? To me, is like an underrated thing. I think sometimes you should, right? I don't think you should run backwards like Bob Greasy did in that Super Bowl, where he just kept running backwards and backwards and backwards. I don't think you should do that, right?
Hey,
But if the defense wins, sometimes you gotta let it win.
We're living in a scenario where the last place team is only 2 games behind the first place team. And the last place team was expected to have the number 1 pick. So, and the team that was expected to be number 1 has completely fallen off. And then the Falcons have just underachieved like always. And then the Panthers are somehow in first place, and neither one of us guessed that.
Nope. I thought they was like a year or 2 away, to be honest with you.
Mike McDonald's doing good.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. So I'm thinking, man, I'm thinking the Panthers can win this motherfucker, dog.
I think they've got all the momentum.
Yeah, I think they can win, dog. The Tampa Bay, they cold, but
yeah, but they're going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, dog. That was a rough game today, man.
Give New Orleans credit though. Shucks got 4 or 5 freaking wins as a starter this year. They got 6 wins. They weren't projected to be there at all. He's looked really good. Great completion percentage. I think he threw for over 300 yards today and a couple of touchdowns. They might have something there if they continue to build around them.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Saints
I don't know.
The Saints definitely overachieved this season, man. So
yeah, but you've noticed the huge difference in how the offense operates when he's in there compared to when Rattler was in there. It's a vast difference. Seems like he kind of commands the offense and everybody buys into it, and that's what you want from whoever your starter is going to be.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see how they do in the offseason. If you think you can win with Tyler at quarterback, then all right, let's see.
Give him a shot.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Well, it's not the first time we've seen that shit, because my Rams lost the division title on the last fucking day, and the fucking and the Seahawks was like
6-9,
7, 8, and 1 or something like that. So that ain't the first time, bro.
Seattle won that division at 7-9.
Yeah, that shit was fucking dumb. Fuck the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Fuck the Seahawks, bro. All you had to do was lose.
That was the catalyst, bro. That's what kind of pushed y'all back.
All they had to do was lose, man. All right, so like I said, the Steelers took an L today. So that means that the last game of the season is just like old times, man.
That's who y'all played last game, yeah? So that game, y'all played them last game. It's for the division.
Yeah. So this is interesting, man. So like I said, just like old times, man, Pittsburgh, Baltimore coming down to the last day of the season, right? Vastly different teams, right? I think, I thought the Steelers were in a place where they could have won more than 9 games, right? And for us, I was kind of preparing for a top 3 pick, man, to be honest with you. I was like, yo, let's keep losing, dog. Let's keep losing, dog. We don't need to win no more. Let's just keep losing, man. Let's get this nice new shiny left tackle. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this shiny new left tackle in the draft, man. Let's go ahead and figure, right? But we had other plans. We had other plans, dog. We go from 1-5 to 500 at the end of the season, right? To being in first place in the division, and then losing that shit.
Oops.
Now we fight back to try to win it because that's the only way we get.
Now Mike Tomlin's chances of a 10-win season are on the line. You know, he's really good at getting those 10-win seasons.
Man, you know, I love my black coaches, man.
But man, I think we talked about this numerous times. I think that message is going stale in both of them locker rooms. Like, I understand, like, we're both still, but I think Tomlin's been in Pittsburgh since what, 2007? I think. And Harbaugh's been in Baltimore since what, 2008, 2009? That's what I'm saying. And it just feel like you just keep hitting that ceiling and we're just not exceeding expectations. And it just feel like you just need a fresh voice, both scenarios. And I mean, you don't want to say that for Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh's only had 3 coaches in the 60, 70 plus years they've been a team. So it's like, man, you don't want to say that, but you're scared to change. And then what if you freaking get a dud and then everything goes downhill? I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I think if Pittsburgh moves on, they'd have to have like a shoe-in option. Baltimore, not necessarily.
Yeah, it had to be somebody. It had to. You gotta understand, you're taking over a franchise that's not like that's different, bro.
Mike McCarthy.
Shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. That'd be good. You're a Super Bowl winning coach, man. You're trying to get that stench of the Cowboys off of him. That was horrible, man. And what's crazy is I'm like, Jerry Jones, you are an idiot. He's a Super Bowl winning coach. Like, what are you doing? You got to get the fuck out the way, bro. Like, stop. Stop it. You just fucking this whole thing up, man. Dak done had his best season in the NFL, period. That motherfucker gonna be at home with us watching the game. Like, that's crazy.
Not with us watching the game, huh?
Like, he with us watching the game, bro. Like, that's crazy. I would have never thought Dak Prescott would have this type level of success in the fucking passing department, bro.
Nobody's seen that coming this year. I think we both. I don't think we were completely like ugly to him, but I don't think me or you were like. We were kind of on the same bandwagon we've been on. Like, oh, well, you know, you're really good at cleaning up your own messes and yada yada yada. And it's like, well, this year he freaking exceeded expectations, in my opinion.
Man, that shit wild, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
Dallas is always going to be hindered as long as he's in the way. It's just how it is. Man. I think we've kind of both come to expect that at this point. Feel bad for Cowboys fans, but I don't, because y'all are freaking dumb.
Yeah, that shit's so fucking ass.
Them VHS tapes aren't going to rewind much longer. Come on.
I wish I was still working at that one job, because I would have told this lady, she's such a damn Cowboys fan. I've been like,
gross.
So it's still your year?
Oh, I say that every year.
Well,
you know how many?
That was like 2 years ago.
You know how many times I make a freaking short with a meme and it's always Cowboys fans, are y'all all right?
I don't think so.
I've been asking that question on YouTube for the last 3 years, bro. Y'all all right?
Man, that's fucking crazy, bro. But all right, you know I got my Ravens. Who you got?
Honestly, I'm going Baltimore. Let's shake things up a little bit, man. Pittsburgh, I feel like, was the favorite, and they've kind of dropped the ball, especially at the worst possible time here at the end of the season. I think Baltimore's got a little bit more momentum on their side. Give me the Ravens.
Man, we got to feed Derrick Henry, dog.
Oh, I just run it down. I
want 300 yards. I want 300 yards.
Damn, dude, this ain't franchise mode, bro. This ain't NFL head coach, bro.
I want 300 yards, man.
I'm
not playing with them.
It's like when you find a play when you're playing Madden and you just spam the run play. So like me, like when I play my oldest, I don't run the ball a lot, but I get that inside zone going to the left, and boy, I hit the hole good that one time. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep running the shit.
Yeah, halfback blast on Madden 07, bro. You get
Shit, the
that
counter
nice.
used to be good too back in the day.
Yep. So I telling you, dog. But I got Baltimore this one. I think we could get it. I don't know if Lamar playing, but we'll see.
Cooper
All right.
Rush.
All right. I got the Panthers, dog.
Give me the Charlotte Panthers, like Andrew would
Yeah,
say.
I got the Charlotte Panthers in
The
this one,
Panthers in the
man.
playoffs, though, is so crazy, bro. And the
I
Bucks
need
are
that.
like, I get the Bucks have been injured like a lot this year, but ain't nobody had this pick for their bingo card. Like the Panthers win the South in year 2 under McDonald, and what this is Bryce Young's year 3.
No, not under McDonald. You mean
Yeah, not
no,
McDonald.
Canales or something.
Yeah, Canales. This is year 2 for Canales, and this is
Yeah.
year 3 for Bryce. That's pretty good progress. Give me the Panthers, bro. Give me the Panthers.
That's Panthers too, man. I want to see T Mac be sleepy in the end zone. As a basketball record. Yeah.
I mean, they got Leggett and stuff too, man. Dowdle, they're good.
All right, my bad. But that's it.
That was it. Damn. Surprised we didn't pick more games. I'm surprised you didn't. I mean, that and it didn't pay to showcase the Patriots game because we just beat the brakes off of the Jets.
No, it's like at the end of the season, it don't matter, bro. Like it's only 2 games that really matter in terms of the playoffs for real.
May went 19 for 21, 256 and 5 touchdowns. Like insane. And I know it's the Jets, but like, dude, he cooked. Like, dude literally only had 2 incomplete passes, bro.
Bro, it's the Jets, and they still ain't getting no interceptions, so it's about to break a record.
Yeah, and then you were talking about Diggs. Diggs had 6 for 101 and a touchdown. He's been doing good,
Jets, bro.
And we get home against Miami next week, so we can finish the year 14-3, hopefully.
That's so stupid, bro. I hate that shit. The season should be over today. 8-8.
Yeah, I don't like 17 games. That's stupid. 16 was perfect.
Yep. So I don't know.
You thought it was hard. You thought it was hard for someone to go freaking undefeated before the Patriots go freaking 18-1. Ain't nobody going freaking 20-0, bro. Like it ain't happening. Like, why are we gonna extend it for what?
I don't know, man. But I like saying I liked it the way it was, bro. It ain't no need to change, man. At least not yet anyway. But yeah, like I said, I ain't put that many games on there because those are 2 games that really have playoff implications. Everybody else is in. It's just seeding at that point. But
I think we locked up that 2 seed. I think if we haven't, I think we just got to win next week, and I think we lock it.
Yeah, like I mean, but the Raiders and the Raiders and the Giants.
Well, the Raiders are looking. Well, it's looking like the Raiders are gonna probably get it because they just lost that game today. Me and you were talking on that video. We're like, I think the Raiders need it substantially more than the Giants.
Yeah, bro. It's been a minute since they had the first overall pick.
Discussion though. If Vegas gets the first pick, what do you do with it? Because I don't feel like you don't go quarterback at 1. I feel like I just don't think.
You do.
You take Mendoza at 1? I just don't think. I just don't think that's a good idea.
With Tom Brady calling some of the shots up in there.
I don't know about Mendoza at 1, bro. I just think that's a bit of a reach. I know he's the Heisman winner, but
actually, I think if Ty Simpson come out, you take him 1.
I don't know, man.
If we talking Mendoza and Ty Simpson,
man, you just get Diego Pavi as an undrafted free agent. There you go. Yeah. Definitely be a freaking. But that doesn't help you win. It don't help you win. Like you get a freaking another corner piece, like another cornerstone piece outside of Max Crosby, but that's not going to help you win games right now. Unfortunately, it's just not. Like he's going to be really good. He would be really good there, but that's not going to help you win games. You need help on offense, bad. Like Brock Bowers' numbers were horrible compared to last year. You need a guy to throw him the ball.
Yeah, I've seen this before, man. The Raiders had it like years ago. They had like a top 5 pick, and they chose Michael Huff. Michael Huff was a good player, bro, but they team stunk. You don't pick. You don't pick. That's like if you pick a safety in the first round, right? You got to have other pieces on your defense to where that's the missing piece on your defense, right? You can't. It's
Vegas,
like drafting a running back with
but
no offensive line.
I will say though that Devin White signing with Caleb Downs isn't that bad because Devin White killed it for the Raiders this year.
Oh yeah, yeah, he most
So,
certainly did.
I
So then
mean,
you know, argument on me, he definitely killed. But
Max Crosby's
but,
pissed because they're making him sit.
man, he's more valuable when they're winning. Like they need to lose because what if you get the game-winning sack and then we get the second overall pick?
Or like it'd be like I seen earlier. Remember when Lovie Smith was about to get fired and he was like, "Screw the Texans, I'm gonna freaking go for 2." And but a whole bunch of stuff happened that if he wouldn't have went for 2 there, like there would be a lot of stuff that would look different. Like that put Houston in position to get those 2 picks in the top to get Stroud and Will Anderson. Like there was a lot of dominoes that went in people's way because he did that. So
Yeah, nah, you ain't
but
lying.
Vegas, no man, and we're gonna get a lot into drafts and mock drafts and all that, and we'll be able to get into those scenarios. But that's an interesting spot for because the Raiders could get that first pick and take somebody, or the Raiders could finesse somebody and use that first pick and move back a couple spots and get a ton of capital back for it, and still get a good quality player up there. So
I mean, all right. So even if you don't go quarterback, you definitely go offensive line.
is
Like
there a guy you think there that you can draft that high? Because I mean, you already said Proctor needs to come back. So if he doesn't come out, who's going to be like, you know what I mean?
Dude from Miami, he's pretty good. The
So
lineman.
you think do you think he's number 1 overall? Good.
Shit, you ain't got no
When's
choice.
the last time we seen an offensive lineman or like a tackle go that high? Like
Uh,
long? Is that the last time?
Eric Fisher for the Chiefs.
That was like what 2012 or
14.
2013? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So it's been a while. It's like a decade.
Yeah. I mean, but the only guy, you know.
Nah, Chris, they need help offensively bad. Like they need help offensively very bad. Like they have nothing outside of They have nothing outside of Genty and Bowers. Like there's nothing there.
Yeah, like
Nothing. They need
25 years ago, that was the game plan, Chris. It was. You build your defense, and
but
then the offense comes along slowly.
but they have a decent defense. Like they're not terrible. Like, they're not the worst. But you need a spark on offense. Like you need a trigger man. And I don't know who's in this free agent class that you would go for in free agency. I don't know any quarterback in free agency that would want to go to Vegas. It's a freaking dumpster fire. So you have to go quarterback, but it's just like, what do you do and where? You know, it's a lot of different scenarios you look at there.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, man.
It's an interesting topic, though.
I don't remember.
When was this? Like, we talking about high? Are we talking top 3 high? Because that's what we're talking about. Like, I'm not talking about top 10. That's common.
Yeah, nah, we talking about number 1.
Yeah, now this question, do you make it? I love Pete Carroll, but you need somebody else.
Man,
I thought
bury the hatchet with John Gruden, bring him back.
they ain't gonna do that.
Bury the hatchet.
Because he's black and silver. He's black and silver through and through. But
man,
I
bury
love
the
Pete
hatchet
Carroll.
in the lawsuit.
I love Pete Carroll. He's a Hall of Fame coach at the college and the pro level. But they need a young guy in there that's hungry and really wants to do something. Like you need one of these guys that like McDonald in Seattle or Canales or you need something like that. You need.
I'd go Marcus Freeman, bro. Notre Dame, bro.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know if he goes to the. I mean, you got Sarkisian too. You need help offensively.
I'm not touching the Giants.
No, I'm saying I'm saying if Sark they don't think Sark would be a good option for Vegas? I don't hate it.
Zay Wilson, he was garbage.
Oh, 29 thing. Yeah, that's different. But no, I don't hate the idea of Sarkisian there. Because they need offensive identity. Look what happened with Jacksonville. They got offensive identity with Liam Cohen as their coach. I'm not saying the Raiders are going to turn it around. I don't hate Sark to the Raiders. I really don't think. And if you get a quarterback in that he wants, I don't see why not. I like it.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. I like Sark to the Raiders.
I don't know if Marcus Freeman comes though to the league. I don't know.
Man, dude, you'll be a damn fool to pass up on the Giants. Even if they fire you after 1 year, you still give me that money. Shit, you a fool. You a fool if you turn that down. I don't give a shit if I don't care. I don't care.
Have the Giants ever had an African American head coach? Like, have they ever had a black head coach?
Had an African American quarterback.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they've ever and the Jets are the same way. Where the Jets had Herm Edwards and Bowles, that's it.
Man, the Giants don't want nobody of color to be in a prominent position. Zero.
Give credit to the Jets. They've taken a swing and a miss on a couple guys.
Man, the Jets done had so many black coaches, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Herman Edwards, Todd Bowles.
Yep. Now Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn. They
don't give a shit. They just trying anything. They're trying anything at this point.
Wait with the shits. The Giants, they not with the shits. All right.
It's like the East, bro. It's like when you live in that town, Cam. It's like when you live in that town, it's the east and west side of town. Or the north and south side. It's like that.
The other side, we don't go over there, right?
Nah, bro, you don't go on that side of the tracks, bro.
Yeah, that's the scene from Lion King. Hey, Simba, we call everything. Well, in the shadows is not us. Everything under the sun is us. Right? That's the Giants.
Yeah.
Everything with the sun at, that's the Giants, right? We don't go into the shadows, Simba. That is where the Jets live.
That's where the Jets live. Hey, that would be a really good meme video. That would be good. That would be good. Cool. But I really like the idea of Sarkisian there. Jesse Minter. Yeah, I've heard his name floating around a little bit.
Yeah, but I heard his name floating around in college stuff. So I don't know. But I will say though, I said man, the Giants gotta try something new. But I mean, if you look deeper into the Mara family that's owned the team so long, they had opportunity to hire Vince Lombardi, right? Before he even left for the Packers, right? Had a chance to hire Tom Landry too, but I think he was hell bent on the Cowboys. I think he wanted that job anyway. But he had a chance to hire Vince Lombardi. You know, you had an opportunity to hire him, but you didn't want to hire him because he was Italian, right? So, and that's why a lot of people didn't want to hire Vince Lombardi at that particular time, because he was Italian. That's it. You know? That was the craziest thing. I was like, yo, because he's Italian, bro? That's why I fuck with Vince Lombardi so much, man, because, he was different, man. When Pete Rozelle said, hey, man, you're getting I'm getting a lot of hate mail from the locals, right? And he's like, what you mean? Hey, one of your players is dating a white woman. Getting a lot of hate around here. Getting a lot of hate mail, right? You're going to have to do something about that. Boy, Vince Lombardi said, fuck you, Pete Rozelle. My player can do what he want to do. Fuck you. As long as he ball out, I don't care who he dating.
All we do is win.
Man, that shit was funny as hell when I seen it on the documentary, man. Motherfucker literally came to Mr. Barr and said, get some hate mail, man. Locals aren't liking this. When your players is dating a white woman. That's literally how that conversation went, bro. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, he just won them the NFC title game, bro. He just sacked the quarterback. Like, that's what we worried about, you know? So that's the funniest shit, man. Like I said, dog. That's the funny shit, bro, man. But that's today's show, bro. Like I said, we're gonna get into the coaching carousel as the season comes closer to a close, man. Actually afterwards, we'll do a deep dive on all of the coaching hires and stuff like that, man. But before we get up out of here, man, anything you gotta say to the people?
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe for all your college football and NFL needs. Playoffs are in the thick of things. A lot of moving parts. Make sure you make us your number one source, whether we're in season or out of season.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. But same place, same time, next Sunday. Got a lot to talk about because the playoffs back on, man. So we'll see y'all then. And y'all know the drill. Like and subscribe, dog. But
Yes, sir.
peace out.
Peace.